Welcome back to the garage here at Basin Motorsports. I'm Canaan. Today I'm going to show you how to change the corner lights here in the front of my Corvette from incandescent to a set of LEDs from Auxito. Now the pieces from Auxito going in are going to be the amber/white switchback going in. These are going to go into our corner lights, so we need to get these taken out, the incandescent bulbs, get these ones put in. In order to get into the cover where the back of the light is, I choose to take off the front wheel, so you can kind of see there the brake is off. Just gives me a little bit of hand clearance in there. It's not a requirement, it's more like a preference. Now I'm going to take off this cover here. There are 2 screws on the top, and then there are an additional 5 along the bottom, and that will take this cover off, and then you can go up and into the light as needed. Now with the cover off, you can see our connector is right there. That is the bulb we need to get to, so I can just go ahead and sneak my hand up in there, disconnect that light socket, and then take out the bulb. All right, here's a good look at what we're replacing. You can have your incandescent coming out. This is a 3157. This is an equivalent LED from Auxito going in. You can see the size of them. The LED is a little bit bigger. You got a few millimeters in height, but the size is appropriate. Now I just need to swap this back in, and then we're going to light it up, see what it looks like. All right, so here gives you a look at the new Auxito bulbs versus the old incandescent. The LED there on the left side of your screen is what I just put in. It is a bright white. The incandescent that came out is obviously a kind of a dull orange. That is the factory color. But now you can do these here. You can just leave them on because they're not generating a lot of heat like the old incandescents. Now, if you know the Corvettes, they tend to melt the housing. The running lights do. The Auxito LEDs, no issues. All right, so now I'm going to show you the turn signal piece. Now, so I said before these are a white and a yellow. So white is kind of the standard running light, if you will. And the turn signal is orange. So this matches the factory color, but it gives an indication to other drivers you are turning, so it's no big deal. These do work appropriately. And now I can go ahead and switch out to the driver's side, which would be the right side of the screen, with the other Auxito bulb, and everything should be in good condition. All right, so here's going to be a simple look at the brightness difference between them. So the old bulbs, you can see kind of flash. You can see a little bit on the cabinets there, not too bad. On the right-hand side, these are the Auxito LEDs. Huge difference in brightness going from the incandescent previous, which you can kind of see on the box more than anything, and then on the right-hand side. All good there. They are not polarized. You don't have to worry about if you've got them in correctly. You just take out the incandescent, put in the Auxito bulb, and they are good to go. All right, there's a look at both of them switched. These are the running lights. And then there's your hazard lights. Nice and bright, easy to do. Now it's time to put all the covers back together, drop the car down. Okay, so that's it pretty much. Once you get everything back together, double check everything. I usually check everything before I put all the covers back on to make sure it all works. So go through and make sure that all of your brake lights work, your turn signals work, headlights, everything works as intended. Now these bulbs from Auxito do have resistance built into the bulb, so you don't have to worry about the hyperflash, where you put in LEDs and all of a sudden your lights are real, frantic, I guess you would say, or manic. These have the resistance built in, so they match the OEM bulbs coming out, so you're good to go there. And you can always change the whole car over, just like my Corvette. It is all LED at this point. Now, if you have any questions on the installation or the bulbs themselves, go ahead and drop a comment down below. I do have links down in the description over to these bulbs, these exact bulbs that I just put in my Corvette. So you can check them out if you're interested in them or see what kind of information you can find on that. Otherwise, drop a comment or a question down below. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.